We're here today at White Hart Lane. A big welcome to you. Thank you for joining us. And Alan Smith is with me, Martin Tyler. The game today, Tottenham against Monaco.
Tottenham Hotspur, number 1.
Alan, I know in your playing days you wouldn't want to talk about Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal's great rivals, of course, but as a distinguished, impartial broadcaster, where do you see them now in the pecking order? Are they a little bit short still of being a Premier League super club?
Well, I think they are, Martin. It's that glass ceiling that's so hard to break through. It needs a lot of investment. I think they've got a decent chance of doing it, particularly when they get into their new stadium, but, you know, there's a lot of big, powerful clubs ahead of them.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kieran Trippier starts with Ben Davies as the fullbacks. And they just go with the one striker up front. Monaco's lineup today. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers prefer to bring it back now.
Match official today is Luke Hobacker. We're underway here with Spurs kicking off. Going to cross it. Too long. Too long. Back to him again. Too long. El Shaarawy. Davis. And now he's looking for some support. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Too long. Toby Alderweireld. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. His cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. El Shaarawy. Moutinho. Wallace. Giving the ball away now. Toby Alderweireld. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Spurs certainly will want to impose themselves on a match, but it might not be easy for them to do that, certainly not straight away.
No, I don't think so, and I think defensively, Martin, Tottenham will be after something approaching the best to...
Shot on! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And that's a corner for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just a bit too much height on it, and it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Moutinho. El Shaarawy. Such a hard worker for the team, not just getting forward, but chasing back as well.
Yeah, it's a little unusual, Martin, in that he doesn't switch off when his team loses the ball. He comes back and helps out his midfielders and defenders.
Moutinho. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. They're on the move now. Ball's gone again. Moutinho. Traore. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Kieran Trippier. Son. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Traore. Moutinho. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Davis. Eric Lamela. Kieran Trippier. Here's the cross. Cleared away by Toulalon. Here's a chance to whip it in. Here's a chance to get across him because the referee's allowed play to go on. Oh, in goes the cross. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking.
And here's the shot.
Goalkeeper hangs on. Passing is top class. Little piece of interplay between the two. And that's dealt with the problem. Toby Alderweireld. Kieran Trippier. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Kieran Trippier. Good passing here. And no direct threat to his goal this time. Throw for Tottenham. Carroll. Well, he's got support here. Davis. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Davis. Cross it. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Kieran Trippier. Carroll. Moutinho. Tottenham Hotspur have a foul given against them. Davis. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. He's crossed it well. It's a free kick given against Tottenham. Moutinho. Well, they've lost the ball. Sion. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Moutinho. He's got the ball back. Moutinho. Kieran Trippier. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. That's a easy decision, free kick. Out with a punch to clear the danger. Well, this corner to come, and it could break the game open again for them. Lamela. This could break contact with the header. Great work from the keeper. Toby Alderweireld. Free kick awarded against Spurs. For Spurs and their player who was the culprit, it's yellow.
Yeah, I think in this climate, there's no doubt that's the correct decision.
Well, they're wasting no time with the throw here. There's the ball in. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. That'll be 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Davis. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. Now he's lost the ball. Song. Space to try and hit it now. And into the goalkeeper's midriff. Traore is coming forward with some danger. Moutinho. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. They have had a catalogue of chances in this first half, but no goals.
Well, they should and they will be kicking themselves, and it's not a given that they'll keep getting quite so many chances.
Spurs certainly will want to impose themselves on a match, but shot on! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Eric Lamela. This could be a real opportunity. Great contact with the header. Great work from the keeper. So the weather is terrible, and it's remained so during half-time. There's no respite for the players as they've come out getting another drenching at the start of this second half. Now they've got the ball back, what can they do from here? Eric Lamela. Davis. Carroll just working away to try and find an opening. Tulalong. Strong, powerful clearance. Carroll. Now the shot! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Goes for it with a fist. Kieran Trippier could get his cross in now. Problems for the defenders now. Lamela, very good stop here.
Well, this goalkeeper looks absolutely determined to keep this clean sheet of his. What a save.
No shots at all so far for Monaco.
Well, a shot would be nice, wouldn't it, Martin? Even if he's blasted over the bar.
Son. Gian Moutinho. Traore. It's Tottenham who are going to make the change. Traore. And here's the shot. Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances.
Going on is number 22.
Going to be a substitution now for this team. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Wallace. Substitution around the corner, I think, for Monaco. Kieran Trippier. Eric Lamela. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Nice bit of footwork from the attack.
Son! They've got him to score here.
A goal from Son, and the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Different angle on it here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Lalong. Little piece of interplay between the two. Traore, cleverly done with that technique. Gonna cross it. He has cleared it well. Corner to come now. At the moment, the pitch is bearing up under this torrential rain, which only seems to be getting worse.
Well, the groundsman on the sideline will be looking a bit concerned. I mean, it is a great surface and it does drain extremely well, so it would take a lot for this game to be called off.
Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called a halt.
Substitution taking place. Going on is number 24.
He's done the right thing there from the drop ball, and we can play on from here. Lalong. And the cross comes in now. Throw for Tottenham.
Play has stopped for a substitution.
I think the manager's brought him off to allow him to get individual ovation for the moment that he provided with this goal. We can see it again.
Well, from that kind of distance, he's decided that if I just get some power on this, I'm going to score, and he was right.
Well, this is interesting. Confident move. It's not one striker for another. They're putting another striker on. Even though they're leading, they might have been forgiven if they wanted to shut up shop.
Well, they do say attack is the best form of defence, and that is the policy this manager is going by. And fair play to him for that.
Eric Lamela. El Shaarawy. Tottenham get it back again. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Eric Lamela. Here's the cross. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. Kieran Trippier. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Moutinho. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Eric Lamela. Well, he's got his fist to it. And it's out of play. No wasting of time in that situation. Good passing here. Oh, in goes the cross. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Can he do it? Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Toulalon. Substitute ready for Tottenham Hotspur. That's another turnover here. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. There's the ball in. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Carroll. Cross coming in now. Moutinho. Traore. Toulalon. Traore. El Shaarawy. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now Maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least.
Kane.
Kieran Trippier. Nice bit of interplay between these two. That's out, it'll be a throw.
Substitution in the field. Going on is
No surprise
6.
there, the manager bringing him off. He got one yellow and a second wasn't too far away.
Toby Alderweireld.
Kane.
Davis, and he gets it returned to him.
Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank, because they've been terrific out there today.
Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Eric Lamela. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in. It's a corner now, and they're almost there. Cross it. Turn pass. Well, here comes the support. Carroll. And shoots. Oh, he's off target. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Space for the shot. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Well, Tottenham's defenders can thank their goalie today, because he has produced 4 or 5 world-class saves.
Kieran Trippier. Traore. Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Certainly will want to impose themselves on a match, but it...
Shot on! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Eric Lamela. This could be a real... Great contact with the header. Great work from the keeper. Shot! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker.
Son!
They've got in to score here.
For the shot. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.